this is quite a story, I must say. Now, an Emirates flight had a 13.5-hour round trip back to Dubai. So let's get into that. I'm sure you guys have seen it all over socials because it was live over the weekend, the story.
Yeah, it was intense.
And basically what happened there was on Friday, January 28th, an Emirates EK448 flying from Dubai to Auckland had to cancel its journey midway and head back to Dubai because of the widespread flooding from the torrential rains in Auckland, New Zealand. Now, the passengers are said to have spent approximately 13 hours on the flight to nowhere. The flight was an estimated 6.5 hours into the journey and flying over the Indian Ocean before being forced to reroute due to the dangerous situation in Auckland.
So keeping in mind passenger safety, Auckland Airport cancelled all international flights until Sunday afternoon. The torrential rainfall and flooding in New Zealand have resulted in the death of 4 people so far. The flash floods and landslides are being attributed as to the effects of climate change.
Yeah, and like if you guys just, have seen the footage on our Instagram or socials, it's crazy. Like the flooding and the airport and all of New Zealand right now, like the evacuations that are taking place and homes that have had to be evacuated. Like it's just a very heartbreaking sight to see.
100%.
And all of this are just like the results of global warming.
Yeah, like we've seen what's also been happening in Pakistan as well. Like the effects of climate change, we don't really acknowledge how it impacts everything else.
Exactly.
And all the different countries. It's affecting airports as well now. So it's just like a message on like how we're treating the planet, what more we could be doing at the same time. But I'm just glad that they didn't go all the way to New Zealand to find that out, because obviously they have to like detour, fuel.
Yeah, I'm just surprised how or why the flight wouldn't stop at any other airport close by. But then of course it's like a whole bunch of security checks and reasons and visas and all of that. They can't just like randomly stop at a different country.
Yeah.
But whatever it is great that the flight made it back safe.
100%. And they found out 6 hours in. It's super frustrating for the passengers though, I bet. Like,
at the end of the day, it's all safety. Like, okay, fine, you're spending 14 hours on the flight, and I know like it's the most exhausting thing. Like, even though you're just sitting there, but like 14 hours to be just in that same spot and like if you have to use the washroom or like the food or whatever it is, right? You just get
agitated and like, worked up. Like, of course it's going to be frustrating for the passengers, but also the footage that is playing beside us right now of all the actual flooding and how high it's gone. Insane.
I know, and it's just, but at the end of the day, it's great that the passengers were safe throughout. So that's big on Emirates for ensuring that, of course, as they always do.